What is up, nerds? It is your friendly neighborhood nerd potion here, hanging out today doing stuff and things in Ark Survival Evolved on Taenia Stella. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys a little bit of a trick on how to tame one of the new creatures. It's hard to pronounce. I think it's called Megayago. I think I will leave a link in the description to the forum posts and stuff that they gave us on how to tame these things and stuff. I've been doing a lot of testing, a lot days of testing, trying to figure out how to tame this thing correctly. And let me tell you, it is difficult. It is very difficult. It's not as straightforward as they post it to be, and they're kind of vague on the taming method, but I am going to do my best to show you the way that I've found, at least, to be able to knock out this creature. If you guys enjoyed this content, and if you guys find this helpful, please drop a like on the video and sub to not miss out on any more of the future Ark content, including tutorials, Ark 2, Ark Survival Ascended, all that good stuff. But, okay, so the things that you're going to need first off, and mostly in this area, is you're going to need yourself a hazmat suit. Okay, this is actually a hazmat suit, I promise you. See, bam. You're going to need a full hazmat suit. You're going to need a bunch of rocket launchers, because you're going to miss a lot of shots and you're going to break a lot of rocket launchers. Okay, and you're going to need some rockets, unless you're just completely godly at the game, you're going to need some extraordinary kibble, because that's basically the only thing that's really good for him. I found a 150 and it said it was like 4 extraordinary kibble or like 150 plus regular meat. It didn't even have a prime meat or anything like that. It does say on the post that they do prefer the kibble over absolutely anything. I cannot stand the way this looks. I just look goofy. But yeah, make sure that you have the extraordinary kibble and stuff like that. Now, there is a specific location, the only place that I have found that you can find them, and I will be taking you guys over there right now to show you. I don't specifically recommend using your tames to try to tame this guy, because they just get in the way. You will be blowing them up with your rockets and stuff like that, but you do need something to clear the area, because you will have things like the rare nameless that will spawn, so make sure you have a bulb dog or something on your shoulder, a light pet of any kind. You can also tame, like I did in the other video, the ladybug of this map, which is also a light pet, which will help you out. And there will be basilisks. There will be a lot of this creature that we are trying to tame in the area, and there's also a chance for a alpha to spawn. Now, that's how you get the blueprint for the saddle for this thing. You must kill the alpha. I do not know the ingredients to the saddle. There are no spawn codes that I have found to summon the blueprint for the saddle or to summon a alpha, so I'll not be able to show you guys that portion today, but I will let you know that I did see the saddle for the other bigger creature, and it requires Taenia specific like resources that seem like they're stones of some sort. And it does state that the Taenia creatures, the mutated creatures like our guy over here, it does state that they specifically are better at gathering those types of things, and there's a bunch of different versions. But as you see, this guy is a Taenia specific. You can tell by the glow on him that's shimmering, and they have special attacks. I have not found that resource yet, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know. But through this video, I will be using cheats. I will be flying. I will be do infinite stats, all that good stuff, just to give you guys a little bit of stuff. I've been doing a lot of commands to keep myself alive and to summon different things. I tried every single weapon in the game that says explosive, including tech weapons. They just do not work, except for the rocket launcher. I can't even throw C4 down there, because the C4 can't be placed down there. You can't place structures down there. Grenades didn't seem to work, and they're very hard. You have to be exact on where you aim. But let's fly over right now. So on the map, my location that I live is like right there, okay? So over here on the left-hand center side of the map, you'll see the white area. This is, I think it's like, what is this place called? H. It is called Chrome Heel, okay? So inside of a Chrome Heel, you will see the waterfall right here, one of the main waterfalls, and in here is a toxic area. And you have these platforms. Now, if you can tell, like, it hasn't loaded in for some reason. It's been acting weird today. But normally it looks like this all through here, and it's kind of transparent. Well, that's because there is a world under here that you can go inside of. Now, be careful and keep noted that this is a 0 gravity area. So, yeah, take caution when traveling through here with any kind of dinos or anything like that. It is 0 gravity, so anything can come after you from any direction that they choose. And also there is an area that is not 0 gravity in here, and I'll be showing you guys that too. There's a lot of things for this, okay? So this is the center area, the deepest part that you're going to be able to find the Megayago at. I think that's what they're called. I cannot figure it out. But you will absolutely need a grappling hook of some sort also, because that's the best way I've found to get position to tame them. Now, along these areas, you will find this spot right here. It's the only ramp I have found to be able to get in and out of the area without dying, because as soon as you pass this layer of fog right here, the gravity goes away. Even in Cheat Fly. Look, I'm in Cheat Fly. I will go down here and it'll drop me, okay? So yeah, you can enable the fly directly afterwards if you're using it in your single player playthrough or anything, just testing this. But I recommend using a grapple hook down here to hang above the Megayago to tame. Now, as you see, this guy right here is a 150. He has 7,000 health, 6.8k torpor. You will do more damage than torpor to these guys, okay? I have not tested with a better type of rocket launcher, but okay. So the way these guys are tamed, when you come up to them, they have like right there on their back. Actually, let's put this away. So right here in this little fold of their back, they have some wings that are hidden away. Now, when you get too close to them, they'll glow blue right back there, and those wings will pop up and they'll flap. They're like teeny tiny wings. You have to hit those wings with a direct hit from an explosive, which so far the only thing that's worked with me is the rocket launcher. But whenever they pop out, they're only out for a couple seconds and you have to hit them directly. So you have to time it just precisely. Another thing that these guys do, they like to run away a lot and then come back to you. Run away and come back. Now, over time, they will take a lot of damage from this. But if you kill some creatures around the area and then you unrender it for a few seconds and then come back and don't get its aggro, it'll walk up to the creatures, it'll do the animation for its explosion attack, and it'll rapidly heal itself, like heavily. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this, okay? When you first walk up, they will scream. See, here comes that right there. That's the scream, the little wings popping up. He's going to do it. There's that. And then those things will pop up right there. Get back, though, and it'll explode. You go away, okay? Now, it's like 20 to 30 seconds between explosions, and sometimes they will just not do it, and they will just run away. But the best thing to do is to hang from the ceiling. There is a specific height you can be in, right above their head, right here, where they won't attack. If you're too low, they'll attack. If you're too high, they'll lose aggro and run away. Right there's where you want to aim. You see these 3 spines on its back in a row right there? Those 3 spines is the area. You want to aim on the left one or the right one. And as soon as you see the animation start, you want to shoot the rocket. As soon as it, not even a millisecond afterwards, because you will miss and you'll do a lot of damage to him. It is a very hard creature to knock out, and it's hard to get the timing of, and I've killed so many of these guys trying to figure it out. But I finally got it, and I'm excited to show you guys right here. Hit it, see, torpor. Right when you see that, and it'll cancel out his little animation. Now, as you see, I did some torpor, but I did a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. So that's where you're going to have to figure out when you need to back off, kill some creatures, and let it do its thing for a minute. It's going to take a long time. Sometimes when you hover here for the perfect amount of time, like in the perfect spot, they will, see, it's very hard to hit. They will just stay there. But doing it without infinite stats and without God mode, you will take a lot of damage from that. And his attacks, sorry, I got a horse in my throat. His attacks that he does with his mouth will reduce his own armor all the way up to 100%. Whoa. Go away. All the way up to 100%. I'm just gonna kill you for food anyways. And whenever he does that, I missed again. Whenever he does that, it will heal. See, it healed him. He had a body next to it. He did his major attack, so that heals him. But if he has armor reduction on himself from his basic attacks from his mouth like this, see the armor reduction? If he does his big explosion attack, it heals the armor reduction. What I have found out that while his armor reduction is high, it seems to not only make him take more damage, but the torpor doesn't change. So I did think that maybe getting his armor reduction up really high would help, but it doesn't seem to help. He does want to run a lot, like a lot, but once you get it down pat, you should be able to do it. Now, he'll be in a big running phase. While he's doing that, I would just be killing a bunch of creatures in the area so that he has things to run off of and heal. Don't let him run into the water, because once they get down there, it is so hard to tame them. Like, I don't even think I can tame them down here. Can you shoot? Well, I don't know. I'm in fly mode, so I don't know. But yeah, they're extremely hard to tame. And now if you want them to calm down a little bit, you can unrender them as far as you possibly can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can in here. Bam, maybe that did it. Are you good, bruh? You want to do a little thing? Hi. I missed it that time. See, it's very easy to miss. It's extremely easy to miss. But once you get it knocked out, exceptional kibble will tame it right up. This one needs 6 for a 150. You guys can do the math for the rest of them. 129 meat, like, and then spoiled meat. There's no, they don't say anything on the post, but except for exceptional kibble to use these guys. But for the purposes of this video, I am going to force tame this guy just so I can show you guys a little bit of his attacks and stuff. Like I said, I don't know the saddle and stuff like that, but we do have this thing. When you're running on this guy, he will build up speed really fast, and his wings will flap like weird. You can do right click for a punch attack. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by these things. There we go. You can do right click for like this punch attack thing. He also can grab things. That's his left click. Maybe that's the grab. I haven't extensively used these guys a lot. I do know that they can harvest things like stone, I believe. I don't think that's an accident. Yeah, there we go. Stone and sand. And they have this ability right here. Okay, so I found the ability for the explosion, but I don't know exactly how it works. I think as far as the description goes, you kind of need a resource maybe, or be in a specific area. But if you hold spacebar for jump, he'll do this. Now I've tried left click, right click, everything, C, X, all that stuff, control, and while doing this, it just cancels it. But the only other thing it can do is if you just let go, he launches. I think I just got myself stuck. Nope. Okay. Yeah, he literally launches, so it makes it very easy to get out of this area with him. And I'd say up top, it's going to make it amazing as a travel mount, because I mean, it's kind of clunky, but at the same time, it's pretty quick as well, as long as you get used to the way it works. See, now we're up here and we're in 0 gravity, and we could just go on out of here. I wonder if you can use this in 0 gravity. No, you can't, because I'm just flying. How does it work getting out of 0 gravity with this guy though? Let's see. Go up here, and can I like climb? There we go. Whoa! Okay, I hope this guy doesn't take fall damage. I guess we're gonna find out, guys. Let's see if he takes fall damage. And nope, no fall damage. Ooh, I'm gonna fall back into the area. Come on, get me out of here. This guy's actually really cool. It's a very interesting looking creature. I want to try to find out the pickup animation. He does like a pickup, kind of like the Karkanos does. I gotta find a creature though. Okay, so I think I've figured out the grab, but I was testing it on a bear. It doesn't work on a bear. Bear's a little bit too big. Let's go over here to this turtle. So if you go up to a creature that's small enough and just hold left click. Oh, it didn't grab it. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's got to be a little bit closer. Then you can pick it up. You can do left click or right click to do some damage to it. Ooh, I dropped it. Come here. Come here. Get in my hand. I guess there's like a cooldown. There we go. Yeah, you can damage it and stuff like that. Or you can hold C and it'll charge up like this super thing and just launch the creature like straight up. It's actually pretty crazy the height that you can get off that, kind of like a Karkanos. I love it. It's actually really cool. I wonder if you can like super jump with one. I can't do the hold C button while or without anything in my hand. So yeah, that's a thing, but let's see. See if we can like basically fly with this guy. Yeah, we could just carry this guy. Can I do? No, I can't do C while I'm flying. That would have been cool. But yeah, this has been taming the Megayago basics and stuff like that. If anybody gets any more information, if you guys find any easier tactics or anything like that, make sure you guys leave comments in the description down below. As far as I know, this is the first video made about this creature, as far as taming or anything like that goes. So yeah, help us out, guys. Let's get the community going on trying to tame these guys, best methods and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. But I'm gonna head out of here, guys. Keep it nerdy. Peace out.